everybody, and welcome to Woman Wednesday. Today is my 14-week pregnancy update, my bump date video. So I'm super excited for this week's video because I get to update you on my last appointment with the doctor. Last week, I spoke with you guys about going to get my ultrasound, my 11 to 13 week ultrasound, and the fact that I was going to go get to see the baby again, and David was going with me, and let's just say that didn't work out as we had planned. Miscommunication happened with the ultrasound, our ultrasound office, and they didn't have us on the schedule, but we showed up for our appointment and they didn't really accommodate us to get the ultrasound done. So luckily we have a wonderful OBGYN which is located like across the street from the ultrasound place, and they accommodated David and I, and they did accommodated David and I, and the doctor was able to come in and do my exam, and they used the Doppler so that we could hear this baby's heartbeat. So that was super cool. Unfortunately, we did not get an ultrasound done that day, so David and I have been discussing possibly getting an early ultrasound to decide what the gender of this baby is, since we didn't get a 11 to 13 week ultrasound. I know there's some controversy with ultrasounds, you know, too many ultrasounds versus not enough ultrasounds, and I don't really have a thought on that, but I just figured since I didn't get my 11 to 13 week ultrasound, why not go get one at a ultrasound place close to us, and then we will know what this baby is early. I can get an ultrasound done at 16 weeks. I am 14 weeks today, and I can get one done at 16 weeks to find out what the gender is, which is super cool. I also have a anatomy scan, which is when I would be scheduled to find out what the baby is, and that's not until 18 to 20 weeks. So hopefully that will just confirm what they confirm at 16 weeks. So that appointment didn't go very well, but it actually turned out well because David and I got to hear the heartbeat, and the doctor said we're not a high-risk pregnancy. He said if I was a high-risk pregnancy, he would order them to actually see us, but he does not think we're high-risk at all. I'm nice and healthy. All my blood work came back great. The one thing that I thought was interesting is that I've never had that much blood work done at one time. And he was going through all of, you know, he's like, oh, all of these tests, positive, negative, 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 negative. He said, but the only thing that concerned him is that my rubella vaccine immunity is down. So he did recommend that I get a rubella shot after I have the baby, which I didn't even know that was something that he was testing for. I didn't even know that he was testing for that at all. So I thought it was interesting. So he said, well, you know, we're not going to do one while you're pregnant. We don't recommend that, but we will do one when you have the baby. He also confirmed that I have A negative blood type, which I knew I was a negative, but I wasn't sure if I was AB negative or A negative, and I'm A negative. So that was nice to confirm. He did say that I was going to get the shot halfway through my pregnancy, and then once I have the baby, I will they'll test the baby's blood at birth, and if it turns out to be a negative, then I will not get another shot. If that baby turns out to be a positive, then I will end up getting the shot. So that's good to know. But my doctor is super great. I love my OBGYN office. They're very accommodating. They were very apologetic for the way that the ultrasound imaging place treated us, and we were absolutely grateful for that. So on to the next stuff. I am feeling pretty great. Let's say pregnancy symptoms I have is I do have like my nose, I smell things like crazy. Like if I'm at work, I'm like, what is that smell? And I have to make it go away. Like I cannot smell that anymore. So my nose is super sensitive this week, which is interesting. I'm still really hungry. I don't feel very bad. I had a headache. I've been getting headaches again, which is strange because I haven't had any headaches since I've been pregnant. But I've had a headache almost every day this week, so hopefully that's just something that will pass. Maybe it's allergies or something seasonally. I don't think it has anything to do with pregnancy, but I am 14 weeks. I feel absolutely wonderful. Let's see what the app says about baby Balowski. I know so many apps have different vegetables or fruit that they make the baby. Right now, the baby is the size of, drum roll, as I scroll. Baby Balowski is about the size of a brilliant beet, which is kind of cool. Baby Balowski's kidneys are producing urine. Too bad you can't potty train her already. Ha ha ha. This app is super cute. It does tell you a lot of wonderful things. It talks to you about dental health during pregnancy, which actually is a big thing. A lot of women have perio problems, periodontal disease issues during pregnancy. So make sure you're flossing, brushing, and even like use a mouth rinse or something to make sure you're keeping your gum tissue nice and healthy. And that's coming from somebody that works at a dental office. So I make sure I'm diligent about taking care of my teeth, because a lot of women have problems during pregnancy, and then, you know, not only are you tired, sick, and have other things to worry about, you can leave your dental health to be not on your priority list, and then you end up having the baby, and then you need all this work done. So I don't recommend it. I see it a lot. But yeah, the pregnancy app's pretty cool. That's what it says about the baby. Hopefully everything's going great. I have a little bit of a belly bump, which I will link in my photo for this video. If you guys have any questions about, you know, what's going on or how we're doing, or suggestions for videos, please let me know. Once we find out the gender of this video, obviously I'm going to be working on a nursery. We have not made that commitment yet. We actually walked through Babies R Us this weekend, and that was eye-opening. David's like, oh my gosh, look at all this stuff, a whole store of just baby stuff. But we tend to be more simple people. We understand that this baby hopefully isn't going to be our only baby, so we want to make sure that there are some things that we're going to go more gender neutral with the car seat and the stroller. We want to make sure that it's a gender neutral, so if this is a girl or if this is a boy, if we end up having a girl or a boy, the opposite sex the next time, I don't want to have a bright pink car seat. So we want to make sure we go gender neutral on some things, but yet if we do have a girl, we're going to have to pick colors, or boy, we'll definitely pick colors. But we were looking at some cribs, and yeah, so we were just looking at a bunch of stuff, and that was really nice. I tend to be more simple. I only like a few things. You know, some people get the bouncer, the swing, the hangy thing, and all the bells and whistles, and the pack and play with the 3 steps, and I don't tend to be that type of a person. I was a nanny for years. I watched a family of 7. I babysat all growing up, so I understand that some things aren't worth the investment, and we're not going to be making those investments. So luckily we have experience in the fact that we know what actually you use to take care of a baby. David has 2 younger nieces and nephews, and his younger brother was, I think David was like 13 when his younger brother was born, so he knows his way around a diaper, which is important. So I'm really looking forward to registering and starting to add to this baby's collection of things, and I look forward to doing a gender reveal party, which we will be doing. We won't find out the sex of the baby at 16 weeks ourselves. The ultrasound people will put it in an envelope. That envelope will be sealed, and we will entrust it with somebody for the gender reveal party that will be shortly after that. So we absolutely look forward to knowing what this baby Balowski is. Is it a girl or is it a boy? Leave me a comment below. What is your guess? I don't have heartburn. I do not have morning sickness. Like, what's your guess? What do you think Baby Bulowski is based on my pregnancy symptoms, which are pretty much nothing. I don't feel like I have any pregnancy symptoms at all. So does that make it a girl or does that make it a boy? All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope to hear from you. I will be in the comments below, so please comment below. Please share it. And I just love you guys' support, and I hope to see you for my 15-week update. And yeah, catch you on the next video. Bye.